What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of That Boy ETV. You already know, man. I wish I could truly say that I'm back again here on Mecha Break, but sadly, I'm not. I do have some gameplay still saved from the time frame of the open beta, so that is the gameplay you will be seeing in the background. And right now, the first thing I want to say is the sentiment that I see on Twitter, on Facebook, anytime Mecha Break, I'm not sure if that's their dev team or their community managers or whoever that is, but anytime they post, man, the response is always the same. Do I feel it's 100% warranted? It is warranted, but not 100% in the way that some of these people are expressing themselves, because you don't have to be nasty about it. But I get it. You're frustrated because they're posting stuff saying things like, look at these clips here or there. For an example, look at this clip. And everyone underneath is just like, yo, when is the release date? Right? That's what everybody wants to know. You want to know that. I want to know that. Shit. The guy down the street wants to know that. Everybody wants to know. When is the actual release date of the game? Everyone is fiending for the game that got a taste of it. Even those that got a taste of it now, you have people who are seeing gameplays, commentaries, seeing videos, saw the live stream of your pro competition, and was like, I want to get my hands on the game. And as soon as a lot of hype started gaining, it was snatched away from us. But do we have any type of answer on the release of the game? So looking around, the only thing I could find was this, man. And that was Mecha Break is set to launch in spring of 2025, specifically between March 20th and June 20th of 2025 on PC and Xbox Series X and S, with PlayStation 5 support planned for later in 2025. So that means the beta just closed not that long ago. It is now March 30th, so we're about 10 days into this window. Now here's the thing. June is over 2 months away. Right, over 2 months away. We don't want to sit here and lose too much momentum, in my opinion, with the game. I feel like if they come out in June, anytime in June, I think that's way too late, because you have all of April and all of May. In my opinion, the game should come out no later than April, which would be next month, because you should want to hone in and take advantage of all the hype that you currently have, man. Now, could it go into May? Yes, and I would say only wait till May if they really, really have to. And I mean, the servers aren't working, or something they're working on is really not clicking. That's the only way I would say for them to release in May. But to release in June, I think would kind of kill this game. Now, it is more popular overseas, so maybe that would keep the game alive. But just the way that I know that the American audience is going to be, waiting 3 months is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to keep our attention. And then even when it comes back, we won't even care about it as much. Like, a good example of this is going to be Multiverses. Well, Multiverses open beta was there, and it was actually up for a while, for a long period of time. And then all of a sudden they came in and they closed it. Now, when they closed it, they did the same thing the Mecha Break is saying here. Hey, we're closing this down, but we'll be back. Don't worry, we're coming back early. I believe it was 2025. Now, I think they had like a 6-month break, and that was for them to fix the game and everything of that nature. But what I'm saying is, when they came back, the game did not have the same amount of eyes on it, or the same amount of hype as when it was originally released. Right? So I don't want Mecha Break to have that closed beta or open beta garner a lot of attention and a lot of hype, because there are a lot of people looking for this. I'm telling you, anytime they post anything, and it's so weird because they're constantly posting, but there's nothing about a release date, and everyone underneath is saying the same thing. Release date, release date, release date. I missed this game. I missed this game. Like, now they're starting to get nasty, talking about who gives a fuck about these clips. They can't even play the game, right? So, the frustration is beginning to boil over when it comes to the community, man. And I really do hope that when it comes to that they don't take too long. So we know by June we should have the game. So that's a 3-month window. Now, me personally, I really do think that it should come out sometime in April, which is next month. I really do. Probably by the end of April. I don't think that they should wait any longer, because if they do, I really do think that they run the risk of losing the hype train or the interest in the game that they had garnered. Because it's not easy to bring somebody back or do something else, especially if they move on to something else. Because you don't know, Mecha Break might have been that game that pulls somebody in, and then that becomes their main game. That's the game that they play, the only one. And that's how it was becoming with the open beta. But now that you took the game away, if they go find another game, they might, even when Mecha Break comes back, they might not play Mecha Break at the same rate, because this other game now exists, or it's now here. So just at the end of the day, I think the longer that they take, the worse it's going to be. So I hope that it really comes out next month. But I'm just letting y'all know, man, right now they really are not giving us anything, and I was able to find this on Google. So hopefully this is the actual official window, but 3 months is crazy work, man. Nasty work if they talking about now releasing this back till June. So hopefully we see this next month in April, no later than May, and hands to God, hopefully we don't see this in June, man. I'll have to wait that long at least, man. But let me know how y'all feel down in the comments, man. How long do y'all think the game could be away without it losing its hype that it's garnered? And do you think it doesn't matter? Take the whole 3 months, add everything they can, and everything should work out in the end, man. Let me know down in them comments how y'all feel about that, and let's get yet another conversation started and keeping this game alive in our heads, man. But I'm gonna leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay in the background, and I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at that boy ETV. Man, catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Ready for deployment. Entering combat zone. Optical camera controls go offline. Fire control system unlocked. Fire from left. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Assist. Unavailable now. Enemy down.
Winning is the name of the game.
Victory.
That Illuminate was fucking scared out of his mind right
He was haunted.
MVP.
Who's brave enough to shower in Stego's barrage?
Console A activates in 20 seconds. First kill.
Like another mill with this nigga walking finally.
I'll get up there and get that 746. That's what?